Man, is the levels good? Because it's my birthday episode. I can't be having all these technical issues that I'm always having. Let me make sure this is right over here. All right, look, LYNX Live. I'm your host, Dame LYNX. Remember, love yourself, no exceptions. And we about to get into some reality. You know, because it's tea when you see them two fingers touching. What Young Miami say, what Carisha said, word to Carisha. All right, let's get into it. Now, I'm sorry, y'all. I know I'm horrible. I'm awful. I still have yet to see Devil Wears Prada 2 or Michael. I haven't been able to see both of them. I know. I've been saying for months I have been trying to see, or I was planning to see Devil Wears Prada 2. Y'all know how much I love Devil Wears Prada. I've just watched it. I've been rewatching it. But I always watch it at least once a quarter. You know what I'm saying? But I'm hearing good things about it. So, but no one wants to spoil the ending for me with the Devil Wears Prada 2. Like, no one wants to tell me what the big bang is at the end. So leave it down in the comments. All right. Next up. So Billboard Women in Music aired recently, and year after year it becomes one of my favorite ceremonies. The ladies looked amazing. Coco Jones was there. Mariah the Scientist. Kalani. It was a really, really nice event. Tiana Taylor was honored for Woman of the Year. Tiana Taylor has had an amazing year. Mariah the Scientist got the Rising Star Award, which y'all know I have out of nowhere fallen in love with Mariah the Scientist. Her writing, her pen game, she doing it. She doing it. I like Mariah. I like Mariah a lot. But Mariah the Scientist has become one of my favorite new girls. I love her writing. Hearts Sold Separately has been on repeat for me since it dropped, since I got into it. So shout out to Mariah the Scientist. Kalani got the Impact Award. She's having an amazing year with Folded. So make sure you check out and support the Billboard Women in Music Awards. It aired on YouTube a couple of weeks ago. Great performances, just really great ceremony highlighting women in the industry. And I like it. All right. Now, Real Housewives of Atlanta, season 17 is off to a really strong start. I'm enjoying it. I'm cackling. I'm laughing. K. Michelle has joined the cast. That's been a big thing. K. Michelle is kind of boring me. She just looks too much like she's watching TV, like she's really not present with, anything that's going on. And so K. Michelle is like really falling flat for me. You know what I'm saying? Pinky's a mess. I think Pinky's funny. I love Pinky with her husband and that whole situation. Pinky's a loudmouth. You know what I'm saying? Shamia and Kelly, they little tag team thing they got going on, they really acted a fool about that room situation or that beach house situation. There's a lot going on. So Angela Oakley is the star. She is my favorite out of the bunch. But I'm enjoying season 17 so far. Interested to see where things are going. Portia looks amazing. She's doing her thing. It's a really great cast to me. I like what's going on. It's hilarious. Now, over in Potomac, our girl Robin is allegedly back in the mix. They got rid of Kay, Angel Massey, and Monique. So I actually like Robin. One of the things, like when Candace and Robin both left, one of the things that I noticed instantly, I noticed that Robin was not there. Because we always would see her with Giselle right behind each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy to see Robin back in the mix. I'm really wondering how Giselle and Wendy are operating this season, because I've been kind of rewatching old episodes of Potomac, kind of the way I do Atlanta. And I just recently saw how Robin and Giselle was handling Karen with the whole tax situation with Ray. So I don't know. I don't think Giselle and Wendy are going to be ending this season on the upside like they did last season. So we'll see. Y'all know what's going on with Wendy. I ain't got to talk about it. We know. So Anyway, BET Awards is coming up this summer. I'm excited. You know, I support BET and the BET Awards. Druski, our fave, is going to be hosting. You know how much I support BET, their award shows. I think people need to pour into the BET Awards so much more. The last few years is getting better and better and better. Lots of star power. I mean, the selection of Druski is perfect. I mean, we've seen him elevate over the years and grow. He's built a huge following. He's comedic. I mean, he's cinematic even with his comedy, and we just see it get better and better. So I'm excited to see him hosting the BET Awards. Support BET. And BET, look, I'm available. If you need me, DJ sets, red carpet commentary, or even a bathroom attendant if you need me. Well, maybe not a bathroom attendant. I don't know about that one. But anyway, Ray J is still out here wilding. You know, I just feel like we just need some type of segment like Where's Ray J? Because each month Ray J's trending for the silliest thing, and it's getting sillier and sillier and sillier. You know, last we saw he was him and Sammy, Sammy of all people. Sammy's had a color pass recently as well. Him and Sammy was getting in a fist fight. After acting like a couple, then they made up with their bromance. And then most recently, I see Ray J outside at some parking lot twerking to Yin Yang Twins. Sonya, please go get your son. Please. Oh, shout out to Brandy and Monica. They're going to be headlining Essence Fest. I think that's amazing. Shout out to Brandy and Monica. All right, now we have a sad announcement. We're going to get into church announcements even before we get into Keep It PC, because Love and Hip Hop, the franchise, is finally coming to an end. I mean, this is such a nostalgic moment for me. Y'all know how I feel about Love and Hip Hop. That's my favorite. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta is my favorite reality show of all time. I think everybody knows that about me. So I have been watching it. I said I will always watch it to the end. I think it's time. I mean, you can't expect these franchises to go on forever and ever, and it's getting redundant. But this last season, they getting into it. We got Scrappy with his new baby mamas and old baby mamas and new girlfriend, and he can't choose where he want to be at. We got Yandy and Mendices tiptoeing around their little divorce situation. They finally letting us in to see what's going on. Rashida and Kurt got the whole situation that happened with her daughter and with their daughter and their son. Sad situation there. You know, we got Jock and Kendra still there. Bambi's looking good. Sierra's going through a divorce. Carly's about to go to jail for breaking and entering into her ex-husband's house. It's a lot. So let's go ahead and see how this ends. But Love and Hip Hop is going to do like a final 6-part series, kind of recapping the franchise and the history. You know, such a cultural moment finally coming to an end. And I'm glad we get to end it properly. You know, Basketball Wives just said, peace, bye, we out. But Basketball Wives was long overdue. Anyway, now, in some more shocking news, our beloved Miss Juicy. Now, y'all know I love me some Miss Juicy. You know, I love Lil Women Atlanta. That's probably my second favorite reality show of all time. It's in my top 5, Lil Women Atlanta. And Miss Juicy, also known from the Ricky Smiley Show, she was arrested down in Atlanta for no insurance and a suspended license. Look, get Miss Juicy. I hear she's already free. Drop the charges. Y'all get Miss Juicy some insurance and get her license back. Somebody could, Ricky Smiley, ask Ricky Smiley, in the words of Nene. Look, we ain't finna play with Miss Juicy. How they gonna arrest Miss Juicy? And then they talking about they couldn't cuff her behind her back due to her size. They had to cuff her in the front. Why did y'all need to put that in the report? I'm just saying. No, free Miss Juicy. I got you, Juicy. And then our girl Joseline, she wants to join the Real Housewives of Miami. Now, you know, the Real Housewives of Miami rebooted and went to Peacock a few years ago, and now it's currently on pause. I don't follow Miami closely. I do like it when I catch episodes, but I haven't been following it. But they're on pause. But now Joseline wants to follow K. Michelle over there after beefing with Zeus. And we already know how Joseline get down. Joseline, stay over there with Zeus and keep talking to them girls any kind of way. Because we not doing yo foolishness on Bravo. You never know when Joseline gonna relapse. Let me know what y'all think. Chime in down in the comments. Look, we gonna get into some more music. That's it for reality. We'll be right back because you know we got to keep it PC.